And after an awkward moment of silence, we have the microphone and everything set back to what it is supposed to be. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I haven't done anything with this OBS since the last update that took place and stuff along those lines. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, a.k.a. MultimediaJay, in my more normal time, late at night. There's something going on with ESO involving... There's something going on with Elder Scrolls Online that involves the Critical Role folks. I don't know what that is, but I'm actually just here to play the game. Looks like a podcast of some sort. But I'll be the guy in the directory playing the game, along with some other folks as well. Important to remember before we get going on this, we are getting the storm on the East Coast that the West Coast got a couple of days ago that caused all that flooding and stuff. So if the stream abruptly cuts off for the night, it's because the power got knocked out. Why I'm trying to stream under these conditions, I don't know. Can't find anything better to do. And if I'm going to be messing with, computers and stuff, I don't necessarily want them to get all screwed up because of a power outage anyways. ESO. Yeah, Arthur Shadax, inspired by Solstice on the NES. A MagSorc, magic using sorcerer. There's stamina sorcerers in this game too. It's an ESO thing. We're going to check out the Witches Festival, We're going to go check out the Witches Festival, which is the, we're going to check out the Witches Festival, which is the Halloween event in this game. But there's one thing I want to do. So this is the Gardener house. As you can see, it's pretty dark and spooky looking, even though it's got default furnishings and stuff. Next time there's a crown sale, how's the volume doing, by the way? Yeah, okay, so everything's... Yep, good to go. I got ear trumpets stuck open. There we go. So, here's the thing. The next time there's a crown sale, and I'm not going to be spending like triple digits on an in-game house, I'll probably pick up the Ebonheart Chateau for my more darker and evil characters. For now, though, it'll suffice to have Gardner House basically be that, because at night when it's all blue light and candles and stuff, it looks kind of spooky as it is. This actually looks darker than Captain Margot's place in Daggerfall, so even furnished right out of the box. The only problem is when daylight rolls around and it looks kind of normal again. So what I'm going to do, we're going for kind of something kind of evil looking here. What I'm going to do, I want to just see something. I've got all those orc platforms that I can't figure out what to do with. So let's turn off the surface drag and let's turn them completely sideways and board up the windows with them like that. There we go. See, can I board up the windows with orc platforms? Make it look kind of like, yeah. Let's see if I can board up the windows with orc platforms and make the house look, you know, more dilapidated than it is. So, there's a rule with ESO that you can't place furnishings too close to the doors, to the door of the place. So we're gonna see what we can do here. I'm gonna push these into the wall. I'm gonna clip these into the wall so that they look like the windows are boarded up, and see if it stays dark in here when daylight rolls around. So let's see, let's turn that. Let's just make it look stupid, but that's part of what we're going for here. We got some barrels, PewDiePie's old enemy. We got some barrels in front of this window, but we'll just do this. And let's head over here and let's block out this window. And upstairs I see light. Wait, there's more? There's more of those. So I think if I get everything correct here, I gotta set those back up again. And 3 and 4. Nope, wrong way. Nope, definitely the wrong way. Oh, man. If this were a video, it would have gone out the epic fail screen for that one. And 5 and 6 to turn it. No. What? I want to turn it the other way. There we go. Let's keep this right this time. So let's put these orc platforms, clip them into the windows, and actually, before we really fine-tune them, we'll just leave them as is. Get it to where they're blocking out all the light, and let's see if that continues or if the light bleeds through in the game. It look, in terms of being a darker place and whatnot to live, it looks better at night for that purpose. Yeah, we can see some sunlight coming through. So let's see. Put one here. Let's put one there. Did that block out all the windows on the ground floor? Yeah. It looks so stupid. It's pretty primitive. I can give you that. But I want the light completely blocked out. Now we go upstairs, and we got some windows up here. We can see the light starting to seep through because it's daytime. So let's put some more of these down. I got 10 of them. Does it finally give me something to do with these orc platforms, since I'm having a hard time using them? Plus, I got the Khajiit platforms that I've been pulling out of the Daggerfall Overlook, now the Scotsman's Overlook. And we'll just have to set that like so. All right. Block all the windows. And see how stupid this looks. Yeah, it's going to look stupid because I don't have anything fine-tuned. Before I come in here and do anything, I just want to see if the effect works. Get it to just enough to... Structural decorator? I wonder if there's a separate achievement for if you build like a house out of these things. Because there actually are some streamers, some folks who actually do this much with these platforms and stuff. Let's see, put this here. Walk instead of running. We're out of platforms. What? I'm actually short on orc platforms? What kind of universe is this? Okay, we'll test it with the downstairs then, since obviously the sun is coming up. We could always put some Khajiit platforms in there too, but I think the orc platforms require less materials. Look, you can see him clipping down in from the thing above. I guess we need... How many more of these orc platforms do we need, and what do we need to create them? Let's see here. Now, all this for an experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more orc platforms. Well, I said I wasn't going to play paladins or anything. But it looks like we have to. Swap characters out, have Goodmains. See if Goodmain has the materials to be building orc platforms. That's probably the carpentry station. Then we'll go finish boarding up that house. I gotta find a use for all these I think what I want to do is maybe that's another thing we gotta do. We have to go to elsewhere, go through northern and southern elsewhere, and unlock the temple and everything. Might be worth playing through on Arthur Shadax, give him some levels. Play through the main quests on northern and southern elsewhere, and give the guy a bunch of levels and gear and all kinds of other cool stuff. Panther Fang, yay! A couple of things have changed since the last time I showed this on stream. I've shown this on Twitter with some pictures before, but if we run down to, besides of course doing a bazillion, besides doing a bazillion Somerset dailies to get a crap ton of Kulanda lacquer to outfit the place with those these high elf brazier things to make everything consistent, I also unlocked the Solitude platforms, which allow me to tile up the undercroft, so no more rugs over the top of wood and stuff like that, which made no sense being on top of water and everything. We can go to tile with these Solitude platforms, and the Solitude platforms are actually bigger. Matter of fact, if we go off to the Daggerfall Overlook, I've placed another one, and I'm working on now getting more materials. I think I mostly need ochre to do that, to completely swap out all the wood and the rugs at the pool area at the Scotsman's Overlook. And I actually think the pool area looks better this way. So let's see here. The pool area looks more believable as a pool instead of random floating wood platform. Let me just load this up and show you. Yep, the sun's coming up in the land of the Bretons. The sun's coming up in the land of the Bretons. Let's go take a look here. So from up here, a little goofy with the clipping. Just a little goofy with the clipping, but yep, these Solitude things are... And so you go for a swim here now, and you actually see something going down into the water. We could always put them in sideways so it looks more like a porcelain tub or something. Maybe when we make some more of these things. But just overall, it seems like this kind of structure, especially when we finish off the rest of the wood platforms, and this goes over to these walls over by the invisible walls in the zone, it'll make a lot more sense than anything that was wood and covered by outdoor rugs. So, back to Panther Fang, though. We got to make a whole bunch of orc platforms. See if we can make some more orc platforms to build to a board-up gardener house, because the sun's coming up, and I want to see if it stays dark. I want to see if the gardener house stays dark. While we're doing this, let's see if Discord has fixed their little issue. Nope. Discord still only says I'm playing ESO. It doesn't actually say that I'm streaming ESO. Well, nuts. Let's see here. Community streamers. I gotta check out some of these other folks that stream in Vendalia's community here. As long as it's not the same. Let's see. Her stream updates. Did she get any stream updates here? 10/22. Hasn't streamed since the 22nd. She said she was going to take a couple of days off streaming. So, I don't know. I don't feel like advertising this thing. It's like a gaming video in disguise anyways. What the heck, man? Alright, so let's see here. Putting some lights in over this. I got to find out a way to put in a fake door. See if I can rig something up that looks like a door. Could always do that with the orc platforms. If there's something I can put on the door that looks like a doorknob. Splash, splash. Hey, we're in the castle now. Close the door. We don't live in a barn. Anyways. Alright, let's get up here and make this thing. I've been thinking about taking some of this back to Twitch, actually, since Twitch has more of a gaming focus going on and stuff like that. But Elder Scrolls Online, it's just like... The thing with Elder Scrolls Online is the big streamers that stream it, which I can technically say Vendalia, she's gotten to 3-digit concurrence now. The 3-digit streamers over there all have the same format going on. They're on the ESO stream team, and they all have giveaways on a regular basis, which my problem with building a stream off of giveaways is that it gets like bad radio at some point. People only want the free stuff, and you have to wonder if your audience really likes what it is that you're doing. All right, structures. Breton cart. All right. Orcish. Crap. What am I short on? Heartwood. Oh. Well, nuts. I guess yeah, I'm not going to have enough Orcish. Why is there two of them? Rough platform stage, Orcish platform stage. Preview that. What? That's not it. There we go. That is a stage, though. Orcish platform block. That's what I'm looking for. And I can only make one more of those. Orc platform block, because I'm short on heartwood. This is why off-stream I've been sending my characters around looking for carpentry nodes, and that's why the grass is turned off. We have the... There's the thing going on right now. There's a thing going on... Well, I have the star perks that let you find more of those rare materials that have to be gathered. But, okay, I guess we can't do anything. We'll save this guy. We'll keep this guy here to go make some gear for Arthur Shadax. He's level 15, so I gotta pick 2 sets for him and stuff to help with his leveling. I'm thinking very seriously of making one of them fortified brass. That way he can be a lot tougher. That way he can be much, much tougher than most other casters. So if we get a bad dungeon group or something like that, he doesn't get one-shotted when the tank isn't tanking. I've checked the numbers on fortified brass cloth. Fortified brass cloth actually gives you more armor than medium armor. So you get the benefits of light armor, but you get the mitigation of medium armor at the expense of less damage. Alright, let's load this up. It's gonna suck when these guys get up to max level, though, and I have to start farming for Hunding's Rage and Crafty Alfiq, which is kind of the hybrid setup I want to have. Zenimax, why does your game still do that over 5 years later? You keep saying that there are updates that are supposed to fix the long logons. Here we are. This is a character I've already played, dude. It's not like you have to reload him from something. All right, so upstairs, we got an upstairs window too that we gotta block out. Well, we can't block everything out here, but if we go downstairs, it's not as blue as it was, but it looks like the light is... I think the ambient light is coming in, though. What would you say? I think there's some bleed through on these things. Let's try moving one of those out of the way. Does it change? Yeah, it does actually change the light. It does actually change the light by letting light in. But I think fundamentally this house is going to look different at night than it does during the day. Simply because of the extra blue light and stuff that's going around. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why I want to get the Ebonheart Chateau. I think with the ash storms and everything, it'd be easier to make it look a lot more evil. What we could also do, instead of... We can also do, since we don't have enough platforms to really test this, let's also take... Give me all of the platforms... Give me all the platforms we had upstairs, so we can compare everything. Take this, take this, take this. Bring all the light back upstairs. Kind of compare upstairs, downstairs. So, what's the difference in the lighting with or without these platforms? Alright, so now we're back to, regular, and you can see the light seeping in and stuff. Less need for candles. You can see everything coming in through the windows, too. Downstairs, meanwhile, I think it kind of works, though, because there's nothing coming in. Let's test this in the dumbest way possible. Structures. Where's my work? This Leyawind wall might just do the trick. Is how big it is. See. Round and round and round we go, and put it on its side. Whoops, not like that. No. Try that again. That Leyawind castle wall is much too big, but that's not what I want to use it for. Like that. And can we get it to come down with 3 and 4? Yeah, that sort of works. Like this. Will this work? Yeah. Nah, that didn't work. It doesn't even look right. Now, I want to turn that on its side. Precision edit. Precision edit and have it, like, move faster than I usually move it. Alright, there's that. Plus, with precision edit mode, you can move it up and down while it's like this. Alright, so we can set it back to precision mode. Turn it sideways like that. And now set it to move mode. Let's see here. Oh, there's a straighten button. Ah, I gotta make... it doesn't work very well. Alright, so let's see. Spin it around like that. Spin it like this, and then 5 and 6. Spin it that way. Now, move mode. Bring it down. Bring it down, and move it forward, which is going to be a combination of 2 and 4. 2 and 3. Not quite. Alright, move it over. Move it over so you get the side of it. Well, obviously what I want to do is I want to block off the upstairs. I want to block off the upstairs and then see if it affects the light. 3 and 4. Let's bring it down. Now let's bring it down a bit with 5 and 6. There. The upstairs is completely blocked off. Does it look like nighttime in here? I think it does. Yeah, the upstairs is completely not quite blocked off. Still get some light seeping in through the cracks. See. Rotate mode. Not that one. Not that one. 1 and 2. There. Move mode. 5 and 6 to drop it down. Boom. That is sealed off. So I've completely sealed off the upstairs in this place. I think this can work. We just gotta get a lot more materials. I think this can work. How light is it outside? Sun's still coming up because I got a vampire light there and putting some other things up here in Wayrest. The idea is to get this to be some kind of haunted manor. Do I really need a Breton sconce on the door of this place? Doesn't even look like it makes any sense with a combustible right above it. Oh yeah, and how about down in the basement? Yeah, down here. Yeah, so down in the cellar, it's all dark and stuff. I think we should go through with this and try it out. Board the windows up with these orc platforms and make some more stuff, so we can keep it permanently dark and night in here. There is a little bit of light that's bleeding through the boards on this thing, though, so it might be more worth it to find something a little more solid. That would mean more solitude platforms then. We'll come back to this, but in terms of it always being night inside this house, this is one way to do it. Alright, how about we actually go do something related to the event? Gardener courtyard. Yeah, I think this works. And we can just compare the upstairs and the downstairs. Give me that castle door arch back. Here's the upstairs with the lights coming in. It looks somewhat okay. The thing with Gardener House, though, is it's kind of dark for the player house. So we'll come back and get some work done on that some other time. But yeah, in terms of keeping it constantly dark in here to be some kind of like mystery manor or something like that. There we go. I think this works. Just gotta fix these little light bleed issues with these platforms. Alright, let's head out. So that's the idea. Have it be the Manor of Darkness until we get the Ebonheart Chateau. The haunted house, so to speak. Hey, the windows look pretty dark anyways, as is. Alright. Witches' Festival. This guy has no mount speed whatsoever. We could always take him to do PvP. We could always take him to PvP as well to get the plus 30% for 3 points in Assault. How's the camera settings for field of view? Seems like the field of view's been nerfed. Or no, I'm just not used to having a fast mount. We could take him to Cyrodiil. See if we can get him the plus whatever. How would that be the Witches' Festival if I'm not even checking the event out? This guy, I already have a caster that's really good with divine damage. I have a caster that's really good with fire damage. And I have a caster that's really good with ice damage. We need somebody who's good with lightning damage. That's where this guy comes in. He's a reference, by the way, to... Wow, getting some frame drops. He's a reference, by the way, to Solstice on the NES. I don't think I've streamed with this character in a very long time. Let's see. Where the heck is Gardener House? I want to go back and put those platforms in the windows. Okay, we'll just get some more stuff later. They kind of mixed in on the map. Oh, no, it's over in the corner. That's why. Because there is no... Let's see. There's no in-room in this town. See, what is it? Morning? There's no in-room here. We also want to work on some of the other stuff. You guys go to Panther Fang for an easy setup like that. So here's the gate. Manor of Darkness. Something else I can do when I get the right structures for it. Block out the sun in the courtyard as well. So have like a tile roof or something. Well, it won't make any sense lore-wise. It won't make it... Although I did put a Daedric gate right there. It won't make any sense lore-wise. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty dark. I'd say it's doing a decent job of blocking everything out. Let's block out the light that would bleed downstairs. If we don't have enough platforms... We don't have enough platforms to do this the normal way. We'll just do it upstairs. In the ones that are closest to the stairs. And we'll fix the alignment later. The ones that will shine closest to the stairs. Alright, there's the ones around the stairs. Let's see. Start over here for these. Two left. I'll do this one. Two left. We'll do this one and this one. It looks stupid, but we'll get there. Just need more platforms. They jut through the floor downstairs too. We shall fix that. We'll fix that. Get out of here. Now, so the witch mother is actually over in Daggerfall. So I'm actually at the wrong house for that anyways. Alright. How close are we to a way shrine? Not close enough. Captain Margot's place. Let's hope we don't get too many long load screens here. Yeah, see, this doesn't look too bad. It's probably because it has a lot of light coming in and stuff like that. So the Gardener house actually has more, it's darker in general. Or it could be the case that maybe I just had, when I first started playing this game, I got so many candles going, leave the ones on the furniture going here, that it really lit the place up. I went crazy with the candles and lit everything up. But is it just as dark? Yeah, I think it is just as dark. And so I went, looking for candles and stuff to light the place with. So if we just had this, yeah, this would be dark at night. I guess this makes sense. It's just one of those things where you buy player housing in this game and you want to make it better. Turn this one back on. Oh yeah, the writs, the deadline for the writs are coming up. Orcish lantern. The original lantern that I used is overhead lighting. Any other candles that I missed? We had all the cats in here. Crazy cat lady house. Alright, let's go. Set off this. Change Muriel Lendis's outfit too, since I never set up the orc clothes that a lot of my characters wear.
Load off at the inn.
Why does she have the... Well, we can always change that. Change mounts.
problem, Sarah?
Yes, your mount doesn't match. Doo-da, doo-da, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. The bald revolved Samratha horse. There we go. Alright, let's make the rest of her match. Yeah, I have no mount speed whatsoever. Did I take this guy to get his riding lesson? It's once per day. I think you can buy crown lessons too, so you can always cheese it with the cash shop. Alright, so over to here.
You know how long I've been looking for you.
You know how long I've been looking for you. Oh, look at that generic armor. Don't even use it. Alright. She has the wrong thing. Over here.
Something you need to discuss?
Change outfits to this appearance. Costumes. Never actually set any dice for this. The thing with the companions, the thing with your companions is they share costume die with you, so changing this with her is going to change it with my character as well. So, do blue. Let's do blue and black. There. So we do blue and black. What do arcane blue? That looks like plastic. Yep. That also looks like plastic. Tainted turquoise. Sort of getting there. I think the Smith Steel blue is what we'll go with. Smith Steel blue? How about... No, that's this one. Yeah, that works. Kind of sort of match my guy with the Mage Guild thing he's got going on here. Alright, off to the stable. So we got the riding lesson for the day.
My horses are beauties.
Indeed, they are. Yep, we had a couple hours ago. Alright. That dog used to bark at you, by the way.
Yes, yes, my vision dream speaks true. You are the one my mistress seeks.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
Good. In-game chat was a little big compared to my other characters, so I don't want to see people be like, hey, groups! I want to see people spamming for groups.
A busy time. The impresario has been talking to visitors all day. Have you by chance spoken to her yet? If not, please do.
Ever feel like something is following you? Something hollow, perhaps?
You, Reveler, come speak with me.
There's the daily, but I haven't seen what those dailies entail just yet. Plus, my guy doesn't have any gear to go pretty much anywhere. Oh, look at this crap. We're gonna have to do a bunch of stuff with this guy. So he has a second weapon, but no actual second weapon. And everything oh, Innate Axiom. That's right. Yeah, plus weapon and spell damage. We're gonna have to fix that. Plus weapon and spell. So Julianos and Seducer gear. So kind of a mixture there.
Dark tidings are upon us. The Crowborn horror encroaches upon our realm. If it is left alone, it will ultimately pierce the veil and threaten all the inhabitants of Nirn. Whether for altruism or reward, I sense you will be the one to defeat it. A powerful wraith of crows from the Evergloam. Its approach is inevitable. But there is hope. Aspects of the horror are already manifesting in our realm, in the form of cursed feathers that grow upon vile creatures. You must collect these feathers.
Crow feathers.
When you gather enough, you will be able to fashion an effigy of the horror. Once we imbue it with energy from the Evergloam, it will allow you to lure the creature into a pocket realm. There, you will be able to defeat it. Now go! Time is short.
Why does it seem like a bunch of people at ZeniMax Online watched the movie The Wicker Man a little too much?
Feathers. They may be found growing upon the most vile creatures throughout Tamriel, and hidden among the feathers of crow-like beings. I sense them everywhere. Once you collect enough to make the effigy, we can begin. They are manifestations of the Evergloam. As the Crowborn horror draws ever near, Its energy builds in the form of dark feathers that grow upon creatures like an infection. These feathers won't harm you, however, in case you have any reservations. You don't know? It is Nocturnal's realm, a place of shadows and darkness. It is inhabited by many, but ruled by only one.
Okay, let's set this guy up with a whole bunch of nice overpowered gear. So it looks like we're sending, let's send the main guy off. Let's send a good main off to Orc territory for that one. I can't believe I used Seducer gear with this guy. He's a Breton. He shouldn't have any problems with regen. High Elves, on the other hand, might be another story. Modeled after the sorcerer in Solstice on the NES too. All right, have this guy put his hat on and go out and make some stuff. Seriously now. Requesting character load, requesting character load, requesting character load, requesting character load. Was there any maintenance this week? I don't think so. Let's see here. Lane door, let's send him off to do that stuff. So we had Seducer, using Seducer gear, so out of date. Not hat, give him a proper looking hat here. Alright, so we're gonna go off to the land of the orcs anyway, so you want to dress warmly. Panther Fang Chapel. One of these days I'll get enough pews to do something with it. Ramps now in the swimming area, so you don't have to stand there jumping all day trying to get out of it. Let's see, let's head out. Switch him off to light armor too to match the armor he's wearing. Muriel Lendis.
Problem, Sarah?
There we go. Ah, fast max level mount. What a luxury. See, yep. We want to head off to Orc territory before those things beat us up. Over here. So we had Julianos gear. So we had some Julianos gear. Kagranak gear. That's what we can get for that guy. Let's go to the... No. All right. Let's do Kagranak gear and Julianos. Because Kagranak's gear has plus spell damage as well. Throw a bunch of spell power on this guy and jack his magicka through the roof. So, change of plan. Let's head over to Evermore. Over in Bankarai. Go to the Fighters Guild place and make... level 16 gear. We're not going to give him a bunch of experience boosts either. Actually, no.
Oh, I can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
We want to level these. We want to level all these characters. So it'd be better to put some experience boosts on there, especially when there's an experience boost available for the event through the Witch's Whistle, which is this thing. Gives you an experience boost during the event, and if you eat some of the Witch Mother's brew, you get turned into a skeleton. Happy Halloween! There we go. Off to the Earth Forge. What was the other set? What was the other set that was out here? I think it was a tank set. I think I had to go inside there. It was some kind of tank set that I never had any use for. I usually go get the Kagranak stuff. Yeah, you have one character do the Fighters Guild. Ooh, magic hour scenery, because the sun's coming up. Everything's nicely lit. There's another set of gear in here. What was it? I never used this. It's some kind of tank set. I just want to see what the stats were. Orgnum's Scales, which is plus health recovery, a bunch of extra health. Yeah, and it makes you tougher when you're below 60% health. That'd probably be good for PvP if you want to make an unkillable super tank and pair that up. That'd probably be good tank gear if you want to pair that up with Brass Fortress to crank your health really high. It probably... Dropping below 60% health for the bonus to your... If you're hitting the cap, though, that's probably more of a PvP thing where you get harder to kill if you're getting hit with debuffs. The resistance cap is 33,000 physical and spell resistance. So above that doesn't do anything for you. You're taking half damage as it is. But if someone's in PvP, you're getting debuffed, especially with the minus 5,000 debuff of some sort. You want to be tougher, one of those annoying unkillable super tanks. That's basically how you do it. Kagranak's Hope. We want to make level 16 stuff. Let's make some training gear. This guy can gain some levels in it and really cap on the experience bonuses. Level 16, starting with flax. We have 3,000 flax. Robes. Wimpy stuff there. Kagranak's Hope. So we're going to go headpiece, shoulders, shoes, chest piece, legs, and shoes. Now we can go off to the orc place. Yes. Come all the way out to this dwarven earth forge thing to make cloth armor. Just what the doctor ordered. Whatever. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Or you could take it to Twitch. Yeah, Twitch has a bigger game streaming scene, but there's also more streamers. Still waiting for the quarterlies to come out for that. Almost enough stamina to make the run without running out of breath. Almost made it to the arch. Yeah. Might help if I actually had a food buff. Continue trying to use up these pastries, and then we can move on to the sugar skulls, which are the legendary food that I have way too much of as it is, and can make a ton of as well. In a triage situation, I can make some of the purple food again. Alright, we have that. Back from the Earth Forge. For weapons, we're going to go to that warehouse and make some magic weapons for this guy, because I think the max magicka helps with pet damage for sorcerers. Alright. Send the old paladin around. Okay. Now we go to the orc place, because we can't make crafty Alfiq for lower level characters. Rothgar Mountains, and head to here. Wood, 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 wood. We need more wood. No rare materials. This is why it's good to farm with this guy, because he's got the max level mount. Lauren Lockhart is a max level mount too, and I think Regulus, not what I'm looking for. More wood. You know what? Don't even mount. There is a way, actually, I think it's medium armor that I can set up to give speed boosts to sprinting and stuff like that. I think it's medium armor that's set up to do that. You just run around, have a bunch of extra stamina. Nobody's farming in Rothgar. Maybe I should just run around here. Bring Mr. Shadax out here and have him do all the... Well, it's going to be harder to see because he won't be a max level crafter where everything's red. More stuff. See, I was trying to find places to mine earlier, and it just wasn't working out. Why is she on her horse? We should be on foot. Dismount! Now, I know Monty Python, but oh well. Actually, no. If I want to go Monty Python, I'll put the armor back on, and we'll play with the novelty stick horse. Let's do that. Take off the costumes. Take off the costumes. Take this off. She can switch to plate mail.
Change of plans?
Can she actually equip the, can she set that as a mount, though? No, she can't select the toy as a mount. So she'd actually have a real horse. Okay. There we go. Little something you get for the April Fool's Day event. You don't actually get a bonus to your speed, but the interesting thing is you get mount stamina for running, so you can run with this thing, and it doesn't take away your own stamina. It's good for April. It's good for an April Fool's joke. Okay, enough goofing around. Enough goofing around farming because we have the grass turned off and we can see it real easily. We got to make the rest of this armor. And take it back to... we got to do weapons too, so... let's see. Not wood. We need 2 staves, but not here. Alright. Shoes of Julianos. No thanks. We need the gloves for... So, level 16, training for plus experience. We need the gloves. Means he's probably going to out-level this gear like crazy. The gloves in the sash and then a set of jewelry. Then we got to go get the weapons. Ooh, refine that. That looks cute. Yeah, let's see here. Not refined. Let's see here. Ring of Julianos. There we go. We want this to crank his magic through the roof too, so arcane is the trait. 2 rings and a necklace. 1, 2. Gee, I wonder if I have more magic or stamina characters. Cobalt 33. Zinc 66. I can play some tank characters too that crank health through the roof, because tanks, wardens in particular, benefit the most. Wardens in particular benefit the most from this. Running around aimlessly, mining. Hey, Heartwood, that's what I need to make more stuff. So this is now justified. We'll meander our way back to the Way Shrine and just pick up any stuff we... this is gonna be so stupid. Ancestor Silk! Gimme. We can ditch the, we're done with the Monty Python jokes, so we can ditch this. We are wearing cloth armor, after all. This is exactly what the WoW transmog system tried to avoid. People looking like they were wearing armor that they weren't. Is that dark splotch? No, it isn't. Whoops, just went swimming in an wood.
Can never have enough of that.
Indeed. We actually need the Heartwood as more wood across the bridge. I could always just go and do heavy attacks. Don't even use the plus magic damage seal of righteousness type thing there. This thing. This gives you plus damage with your weapon in particular, besides pulsing AoE holy damage. That's the arena. No, actually, that's where the Orcs' War is going on. Rubididor. Way Shrine. Way Shrine. Am I going to get distracted again at the last minute? I do... Nope, I don't see anything. So long. All right, let's go. Let's go to the abandoned warehouse near Wayrest for 2 magic staves. Lightning Staff and a Resto Staff. The guy's secondary role is going to be as a healer. Yeah, but with a twist. He'll throw around some, like, sorcerer spells. Yeah. Give him his mount back. He looks even more stupid when he's not wearing the armor. Ugh. Aurora and Warhorse. Wood. Nope, no heartwood there. You can only get that when you gather. It has to be when you gather. You can't refine it. You can't deconstruct into it. Nothing. There's the warehouse if we don't see anything else. You're making it easier because you turned off the grass. Yep. Tamriel looks perfectly fine as a golf course. All right. Carpentry station. Where art thou, carpentry station? There it is. See? Refine that. We also get upgrade materials from all this random running around. Whatever. Okay, level 16. Wrong. Sanded oak. Can we get plus training from this one, too? Yes, we can. More experience gained from that. You want a lightning staff. Lightning staff and a resto staff. So he's not going to have any real bursty attacks. Yep. Resto. We'll set up his resto staff abilities, too. It could be the case that we have all offensive magic on one weapon and flip over to the other weapon for all heals. Is that what I think it is?
Let's ride.
No, it is not. What say you? Something. Ancestor silk. Bast is another.
Hole.
Hall, madam. This isn't the 90s with the Beavis and Butthead references. She said hole. See here.
Right. That's quite a lump.
Some people will be rather upset about that. Wasn't there a meme going around saying that, like, 1990 something is like the Great Depression in the 80s or something like that? You know what it is. I don't want to make anyone even more depressed. Could always make Mr. Shadax a vampire. I don't want to have to buy that from the Crown store, though.
Anyway.
I don't have to buy that from the Crown store, though. I don't have any vampire or werewolf characters yet. My Zelda reference character, because it's a reference to Twilight Princess, is going to be a werewolf. Transform into a werewolf in the middle of town and get attacked by the guards. Your bounty is going up by 50 because you transformed into a werewolf in town. Alright, let's do this. Last time I played as a vampire in an Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind. Let's see. I screwed up first time I played and I got infected by the Burn clan, when in reality I wanted the Quara clan because my guy had a bit more melee to him. Alright. Clan Ande is the mage vampire clan, by the way. The Burn clan is actually represented in the Morrowind area of this game. So, Burn clan vampires, they're at Galam Deus, just like they are in the other game. Being vampires, that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Alright, so we're going to go back. I didn't even have to run to this. We've got everything. We've just got to add enchants to it, so back to the castle for that. Do everything at home. Be all nice and cozy. Plus, this guy should be chilling in the castle anyways while Mr. Shadax makes the rounds. So I have a good castle, I have a neutral castle with the Scotsman's Overlook. Need an evil castle for my darker characters. Next crown sale, we'll look at getting the Ebonheart Chateau to round out the castles. Or I could wait until next year, because the annual thing gives you enough for a castle in terms of crowns. Could continue decorating this place out. Okay. Gotta make a door for the kitchen. Now that I actually have a kitchen, we should put some food in here, and then boom, over here, cooking station. You just had to put it in sideways, because that's the way your character orients in the animation. Nice. Alright, let's go over here. If we can make a Leyawind door, maybe we should make one. We have been collecting heartwood. Close off the kitchen. Why am I sneaking in my own castle? Woodworking. Do we have enough stuff for it? Structures. Not enough. What are we short on? ochre. That's right. The one I need for the Solitude platform is a rare material from jewelry nodes, which is a rare spawn from smithy nodes. I gotta get some better recipes here. All right, let's upgrade everything. Or refine everything. Nope, we don't have anything here. Not for that station. The weapons. We could make him epics if we really wanted to. This guy doesn't need to have epics at level 16. Resto. Worst comes to worst, take the money you make from your crafting writs, go buy a crap ton of raw materials on the Tamriel Trade Center. And refine it all with a character that has all the perks. Was that it? No, it wasn't. Refine that. We have more than enough material that everything can be greens. So one level below it. Alright, so you got that. Do enchants shortly. What's in here? Too much stuff. I don't think we'll be able to fit all the stuff in there. What, 7 out of 30? Well, why don't we enchant it first? Alright, so enchantments. Plus magic on everything. Donata. Something has been changed in the game, though. You actually get the bonus for higher level enchants, so if you make a purple enchant and put it on a blue, you get more points from it. I don't know if that's been that way or something. I remember your enchants used to be held back. by the quality of the gear you were wearing. I think that's been patched. Guessed perfectly on the first try. Nice. Slight glyph of magic. At level 15. Change the essence room to Makderi for increased magical harm to throw in the jewelry. Swap essence back to Mako and find the number 2. No. The number 2 for decrease. Ode is too low. There's one more. Wish there was an add-on that did this for you. Tade Mako Denata times 2 for the weapons.
Mako Denata.
Probably some other stuff on there if I really wanted to. Alright. Let's enchant this crap. It's the only blues I have. Why am I suddenly short on stuff? 1, 2, 3, because there's 7 of them. That's why. Nope. Need 2 more of those. It's 7 slots. I'm just used to making sets of 5. So, Jajora. 2 more of those.
Mako Denata.
Let's do that and set that up. Last 2. What? I thought something. There they are. Yeah, things are moving around because I have them enchanted. This one. They all say max magica. Okay. Jewelry. Don't forget that. I always forget it too. Plus 25 spell damage. Take him to PvP after all this twinking. It's twinking time! Alright. 2 weapons. A bunch of armor. Is it gonna fit? That sound effect was in Oblivion. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So, any of the houses we can get this guy to are going to... Any of the houses Mr. Shadax can visit. That chest, the contents of that storage chest are shared between all the player houses. So you just place the chest somewhere, and you can twink like a mofo. Make stuff in your main castle, have your character pick it up from the nearest house. Mr. Shadax, your turn. do, 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 do. Too used to the champion point warning, but he's a low-level character. Alright, I'm not riding the horse all the way out there. Gardener. No. This one. Captain Margot's place will have it. It's time to play some stuff. Now, where'd I put the chest in here? I never put the chest in here. Put it down by the desk. Storage. Turn on the surface drag. Put it by the window. There. We can retrieve everything from here. What? Oh, yeah. It's all this. Got some other stuff in there, too. We can decon all the other stuff. Let's set everything up while he's chilling at the cabin here with all the cats. See, he has a ring, too. Ultimate generation. We should throw it in the bank. Same thing with these counterfeit pardon edicts. Okay. Main weapon, lightning staff. Resto staff of Twilight's Embrace, plus magic. Cranks his magic up to 40 grand just by itself. Breaches of Kagranak's Hope. Bullets of Kagranak's Hope. Item cannot be equipped in that slot. I'll just double click. Linen breaches of magic. No, that's not it. In the 16 gear. Right, do we have everything? 16s all around the board. Missing the jewelry. Told you I always forget the jewelry. $16. I saw a 6 in there. One of those rings isn't on. There's that. Okay, this guy's twinked all the heck with 43,000 magic. You do a dungeon group. We just gotta set up some skills for him. So, bar number 2, might have to do a transmog as well. Yep, it's a generic staff for transmog, so we'll stop by the transmog station and make a match. For bar number 2, what do we want for this guy? Bar number 2 is going to be the healing bar. Crystal shard. Yeah, I thought what did I have for bar 1? Yeah, we're trying to level shock touch. I'm going to do Mage's Fury. Mage's Fury? How come that's not? Mage's Fury should absolutely... My skills are all messed up. I deleted the wrong stuff. Go out to a DLC city. Either go to a capital city of your OG faction, or you go out to a DLC city in order to reset all those. 27,000 health, 43,000 magic. Skills are all wrong. We just want to go and maybe grab some money from the bank or something.
Yes, my vision dream speaks true.
Why are we doing this the long way? Hall of the Lunar Champion. We just do everything very quickly and elsewhere. Cursed feathers are found inside plunder skulls. Meaning what? We have to go down bosses in order to get... I don't want to do a stream of just grinding like that. It's kind of like one of those... That's what this event is. Welcome to Elsewhere. This guy's never been here before. So that's what this is all about with this guy. Or with this quest in this event. So it doesn't change your gameplay too much. You go collecting a bonus material. You go and you collect a bonus material. There's a place for your respec. Oh, Toro, my Toro. Okay. Banker. Probably don't have the money to respec.
Hello there.
That's quite alright. We have 200 grand to play with. Whoops. We don't need that much. Stendar. Change skills. Alright, how about we just clear everything? Start from scratch. He's a Breton and he has skills. Now, bar number 1. Mostly focusing on lightning damage for this guy. So, in order to level Dark Magic, we're going to put Negate Magic as the ultimate on both of them. So, Destro Staff. We want Destructive Touch as the number 2 ability, because we're doing all... Yeah, we want Destructive Touch as the ability here, because we're doing all of that. Resto. Regeneration, that's one thing we want to have available too. Light armor. Get some of those in gear. So we have that. Under Storm Calling, we definitely want Mage's Fury. Morph to restores magic if the target dies after this ability deals damage. Increase the damage dealt to other enemies nearby. So when an enemy dies, the lightning explodes. Sounds about right for this guy. Lightning form and plus damage. Swap that over to the non-stamina version, because non-stamina turns it into a windstorm. I want this guy throwing lightning all over the place. So Mage's Wrath is the AE ability. Now, let's see. Destro, we have Destructive Touch. Wall of Elements, well, we don't really need that as much when we have this thing available. So we don't even have everything full just yet. Alright, so Dark Magic. For Daedric Summoning... Oh, let's see here. Until we can summon the Winged Twilight to heal everybody, we're going to go with the Clan Fear to heal this guy. That way the Winged Twilight can be used as a heal spell. We'll summon the Clan Fear on both bars. And we'll summon the Clan Fear on both bars because you need that stuff on both bars for that. Resto, we definitely want Regeneration. But you can't use it on this bar because it's the wrong one. Right, we definitely want Regeneration. Why can't I drag stuff all of a sudden? I will do things the other way. Dark Magic, Crystal Shard 4. Let's see, we have Crystal Weapon, which turns into a stamina ability, or Crystal Fragments. We use it on the Resto Staff as a spam ability here. We'll also put it on this one. It's kind of the number 5 ability, so we can level it up while we're working the other stuff. A lot of the early gameplay in this involves getting your stuff to level. The more skills you have, the faster everything levels here. So why can't I don't get why I can't drag that over. Probably have to just let's just do confirm. Gain 4 skill points. We'll put the rest of them in play shortly. Put this on number 4, and let's put Grand Healing on spot number 3. For spot number 5, we'll throw in the shock. We'll throw in the shock ability, and that's how we'll level up. So we have 3 more points available. Capacitor is plus magic recovery, and Energize is plus shock damage. What else do we have here? Cost reduction. We have cost reduction. We used all the other stuff. This guy could probably also use soul magic too. Persuasive will. That's for quests. I gave this guy, he's not really that far into crafting. Let's take some abilities to help him level up. Don't want that yet. Capacitor plus magic recovery. You only have plus energized. Energized for bonus damage. Unholy knowledge. Reduce the cost of everything. Let's do storm calling. Full capacitor. We'll get more points anyways. We'll get more points anyways as we make our way around the world. Summon our pet. We'll swap. We'll come back and swap him out for a clan fear later. All right, let's head off. So, cursed feathers can be found pretty much anywhere there's a plunder skull.
Bones. Rigard knew he should have brought more mead.
It can't be right. We could always. We can get plunder skulls from dungeons, though. That's part of the thing here. You also do the elsewhere quests as well. He also has dailies he can get. And I don't think there's plunder skulls from this. We could head off to Somerset, which is probably a better idea, because most of the material, the special material I need is the Somerset stuff, not elsewhere. All right, off to the High Elf land then. Has this guy done? It's almost 2 o'clock. Has this guy done his dailies yet? Otherwise, we'll pick him up. So let's head off to the Golden Griffin Garret. We'll go on a deconning spree and then do all the other quests. Which is going to be the most un-Halloween look in the game that I'm going over to High Elf land. But basically the way that...
want such a cozy little home?
The way these quests work... We also got to buy a transmog. The way these quests work, though, is you basically do what you were going to do anyways, and as you go through, get all the plunder skulls from dolmens, daily quests, dungeon bosses, whatever. You get these cursed feathers, and in the cursed feathers, you know, you can do the Halloween quest after you get 50 of them. I'm curious how many per drop you get. Let's pick up all these quests. Let's pick up these dailies, and we'll head out. We'll also give this guy...
Work for outsiders! Ah, another new... No, remember.
Already seen it a million times.
As a Justicia, this threat is...
The Queen of the Reef is up for the World Boss daily. Let's head down here. That's where our next set of stuff is here. Not groups. I even have enough bag space to do everything. We only got 10 minutes until the writs reset, at which point we can do them again. Pick them all up. Alright, go through the donut here. I don't think we're going to get any of those feathers, though, from this kind of thing. That's interesting. So it's a daily quest, and basically it's go do what you were going to do anyways, and you'll get some kind of reward from this. Could also grind dolmens too. That'd be the dumbest way of doing the daily, but it would be pretty fast if we did that. Go join the Alakir Zerg. How much you want to bet the Alakir Zerg is huge because of people doing these dailies? Since we picked it up before the reset, that means when we got 50 more of those, we can go back and do something. We can go back and do it again. Is that really what this is going to come down to? Of course, we go in spamming the shock spell that sends lightning to everybody after you kill an enemy. Get some kill credit that way. Should we really take this guy out to Alakir?
Low spirits.
She likes cooking stuff. She also likes killing goblins too. It's a good one for the dailies. You know what? Probably the only way to see the Halloween quest is to actually do the... is to go see how the plunder skulls work with the dolmens. Be the cheesiest way of getting through the event, though. Ugh. Be the cheesiest way to get through the event, though, and if we did that. Let's see. Did we get everything? It's faster just to go check the chests. Actually, no. We gotta give this guy a transmog. So we had this for damage. Let's do something else for healing. kind of staff is available for this guy for healing? That doesn't look too wild. The Imperial one is a little too big. There's a Royal Scepter. Don't show the locked. Don't show the lock. We have Abner Tharn. We have the stuff the Argonians use. Let's see, what do we want this to look like? There's the Royal Scepter. Ebonheart. Hazardous Alchemy. You don't really... Nobody really uses the Divine Prosecution one anymore, so we use that. Make it a Golden Eagle staff. Just to make it look different from his regular staff. It's the one in the middle that's the Golden Eagle. There we go. We should probably do blue for the staff colors, though. Yeah, you know what? Do the lion... Not the lion staff. That doesn't look too bad, actually. We're trying to differentiate the healing staff from the damage staff that he has. Dragon staff, that's already being used somewhere. Aldmeri. Ha! Yeah, Aldmeri Dominion. There we go. A Nequin, huh? Let's see. The Assassin's League. Looks like something the Dark Brotherhood would pass around. Hollow Jack. Actually, that kind of works. Just gotta turn it blue. Grey Fane, Mercenary, Khajiits, Morag Tong. No, actually, I don't have this guy doing anything with the Sijic Order. This guy's not doing anything with the Sijic Order, so nobody has anything with the Sijic Order yet. So he'll have his healing staff will be Sijic Order. No, not that. First one? Yeah, that looks good. Why don't you go white gold? It should actually be blue, white, blue. Need it to match. I actually don't have anything with the Sijic Order just yet. There. So healing changes to the Sijic staff. This guy had gold and blue with that sort of thing. Now let's see why we can't do that here. Let me try that again. Gold, blue, and blue. There we go. Make it all Sijic, but I wanted his main staff to look like the staff of Demnos from the original NES, game. All right, everything's lit up. Let's turn these in. Don't steal by mistake. Go on a deconning spree.
My family has actually owned this.
Ivory tooth. There we go. We also got to put that. We got to put those housing things back in the bank, and decon all the old gear. Where's the banker? Then head off to.
Greetings.
Can't believe I'm thinking of going and doing dolmens for the Halloween quest. Alright, put this back in here. We don't need that either. Julianos, the companion ring we'll figure out later. Guy's not in trouble with the lost. We don't need that. Resto potions and Gold Coast Survivor elixirs. These are... Yeah, these are bound to the character, so we can't do anything with that. Pitch grease paint. No, 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 no. We gotta sell that. This is the bank guy, for Pete's sake. Alright, and we'll just decon everything else.
Welcome to one of Eleanor's fine.
Welcome to Eleanor's shop that's run by an Imperial. And the High Elves are like, what? Where is that? It was Sip of Ravage Health. Yeah, there we go. Stuffed grape leaves. Could learn that. Sort by value. There's the grease paint. There we go. That's what we want to get rid of. Decon everything. 156. All the quests are going to respawn. All the quests are going to respawn very shortly. Decon. Bring back Muriel Lendis, too. I could theoretically keep all the old gear around for another magic character that I'm leveling. Well, there's more than enough materials for me to just keep remaking this stuff. Especially if it's only blues. It's not really worth the bank space. It's not really worth the bank space for that kind of thing. No mounts in here. It's one of the things that changed when everything went off to Skyrim. All right, let's do this. What is up, indeed?
This one fails to understand.
So we can do literally anything, I think. I think we should probably figure out... Let's go... This guy's been to Alakir before, right? Otherwise we'll... No, he hasn't. Well then. Let's see. Sisters of the Sands apartment. We don't have to take the ships to Alakir anymore, since I pretty much went and bought all the apartments in the game. Let's do this. This guy has never been to Alakir before. So when we get to a dolmen, we're going to join the Zerg. This is what you get. You get a lantern on the floor and basically nothing in this inn room. Oh, 2 lanterns on the floor. I should actually get those and take them to another castle. They're nice lanterns. Hang them from the ceiling. Yeah, let's do that. Give me those things. We'll leave the room completely dark. We have other things we can light it with. Welcome to Sentinel. Give me that. I've actually been looking for some nicer lanterns to put in the castle. So. Give me that. Give me that. Pet's still out. We'll throw those in the bank. Yeah, get out of build mode. We'll come back and actually do something. 2 lanterns? I forgot. Did the Red Guard place really give me 2 lanterns? Usually it's just a candle. I could use those 2 lanterns in the landing area for ships, or for boats, at the main castle. Throw this in the bank.
With me a moment.
Throw those in the bank. You can do something with those later.
But a seaman's free to sing and play over the seas and far away.
Teralqua the Minstrel. High Elf singing for a bunch of Red Guards.
Did I miss anything interesting?
Alright, let's go find the Zerg. I wonder if... Please tell me it's not that simple. Otherwise, this is going to be crazier than it normally would be out here in the desert. We'll grab all the sky shards on the way over, too. Please tell me that we don't have a bazillion people zerging the heck out of the dolmens for the cursed feathers for the crow quest for Halloween. Oh, wait, yeah, we have to go up to the top of that thing. That's where this guy's going. Go up the guard tower, and there we go. Oh yeah, and I'll just do this. Because video games! Witch Mother's Potent Brew. Got to use that up. Good for casters. Health, magic, and magic regeneration. Alright, let's see. We can always go to the Delves on the way over there, too. The Delve bosses will drop crow feathers, too. So if we go over and try to 100% complete this zone with all the other stuff, then we'll get what we're looking for. Delves in the desert, huh? Raincatcher's Fields. Where's the entrance to this delve? Daedric Summoning to 16. Down in this cave, I think? Santaki. Alright, let's put all this new twink gear to use. It's a dwarven area. Alright, there's another sky shard in here, so let's pick that up. Take out the... Why isn't... Hold on a second. I've never done that before. Add-ons. Settings. Add-ons. Destinations. Achievement positions. Show incomplete achievements. Yeah, why is that? There we go. Now the boss is on the map. Alright, let's find something to fight in this dwarven ruin. I would explain why there's more people in the Delves and other places as well. I don't know. I might not want to use the shock ability. I don't have it morphed yet. What does that ability do? The destructive touch ability should be actually giving this guy... should actually be doing something in addition to just doing damage. The element's status effect. Which one was that? Wasn't it some kind of armor piercing thing, or was that... No, that was more of... That was more of a Guild Wars thing. That's right, because the sorcerer spammable under dark magic... Whoops. I don't want to use the number 5 ability to throw these things. There's a chance for a free one that's instant. That's what it is with this one. It's changed over from the AE ability that was there before that was a little overpowered. Swap that out. We're here to level Shock Touch until it's morphable, and then we'll put it into Destructive Reach. Whoops. Spam the heck out of everything, especially since he has 10 grand as is. We do more damage, too, by zapping the things before throwing the Daedric stuff at them. There's the Sky Shard. Gains an extra skill point. Put that into something we couldn't take earlier. Put this into something we couldn't take earlier, such as in some of the other trees, like Unholy Knowledge. Make things cost less. We have the ability to heal as well. Now, the chat thing's a little screwy here. Plays controller and it's nice. That's cool. Trying to get the chat to look pretty good on screen too. All right. So I think probably if the Zerg that goes and does the dolmens, that has to be nerfed. There's no way. Otherwise, I'm surprised they're not crashing the zone with all the people zerging dolmens just to get... Oh boy, looky here. People would be going completely nuts. People would be going...
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
People would go completely nuts if you could simply do that. There's no way. There's no way that hasn't been nerfed. Check the bookshelves too in case Skill book. Nice. Oh, look, it's a melee. Gee, is he here for the plunder skulls, too? Because the delve, I know the delve bosses will have them. The rapid fire of that is awesome. Every one of those has a random chance for a free one that's instant. Very MMO-like. Yeah, like that. Boom, boom. 29 grand, level 17. That was the boss. We just fired away and took out the boss in 3 hits. Let's see here. Just decon that later. Yar. Plus a point in magic. Skills? And put something in healing. No. Let's see. Blood magic. We hit an ability with a directly applied dark magic ability, like the thing that we cast. You heal for 1373, so you heal as you go when you have that. Daedric summoning. Reduce the cost of your ultimate abilities. That's cool. We'll do that some other time. Blood magic. Do some of that. So we're spamming crystal fragments. How close are we to Destructive Touch 2? Yeah. Event tickets. How many event tickets do I have? We can't have too many of them. There's a hard limit of 12. Because it's after 2 o'clock. That's why. 10 out of 12. We should probably go buy something. Anyways, we have that. Take off the custom destination, too. You cannot have it on the compass. There's the, hey, you're in the delve. Take this quest out of the delve quests. I think this is part of the problem with the delves in the newer expansions, too. You got the chest first. Ninja! Kick him out of the guild! Yeah! Welcoming committee. Stun, 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 stun. Destruction staff to 18. At a certain level of points, we're actually going to swap some of this out.
Off with you, Swit!
Something aggroed her. Yeah, we got to swap out the clan fear for the winged twilight for healing. The note was left here by someone named Thoraya. She seems to be a Dwemer researcher looking for a specific artifact called the Guardian's Eye. The note says her search points her to Aldun's and she intends to go there. So one dwarf thingy that sends you to another dwarf thingy. Nice. Yep. Oh man. Why am I focusing on lightning so much? This guy can just cast... I should set this up. Well, I don't think my Imperial will be good for this because he's spec for stamina. Yeah. Healing 1373. Healing 1373 every time I do that. Yeah, healing 1373 every time that gets cast. Oh, I mean, Templar is pretty cool with the base skills. I can imagine Sorcerer is going to be that way, too. Let's see. You can actually run faster with the lightning form, too. Run a little faster with the lightning form.
I was tired of walking anyway.
Right, next destination, across the oasis. What do we have for runtime? 1:34:20.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
we even close to a dolmen? Didn't come out here to take out a bunch of assassin beetles, and neither did that guy. All right, Morwa's bounty. All right. Over an hour and a half into the stream, we definitely need to do a stretch break and redo and refill some drinks. So let's do that. Let's play some nice music, too. remember that I have that now. So, I have to remember that I have that now. The transparent Be Right Backs that just play chill music from the Whitetail, and it shares, as we just found out, the playlists are actually shared between...
My father told me someone would come.
The playlists are actually shared between the standard Be Right Back screen and the transparent one, so I'll have to keep that in mind for some of this other stuff here. More was bounty. Alright, one thing we have not done here is find the Dolmen Zerg, because we're going completely in the wrong direction. We have to go east for that. Wagons east! Or something. Yeah, we have to go east for that sort of thing. Head off to the first one of these. Oh, some jute over there. Yeah, I don't want to go on another harvesting spree. I think I've done enough of that tonight. Over an hour and a half in. This is supposed to be a Halloween event. It looks nothing like that. I think that's by design. I think ZeniMax was going for... The horse is tired. This is an alt, all right. Take him on that nice little trot through Alec here. I think that's the intent, though. So that way the Halloween event doesn't have people grinding in the same spot, doing the same quests over and over. What kind of transmog is that? It was the Mazatun's skirt, which is bugged. It turns into a divided skirt when your character runs. So, no, not quite. The mini skirt look only works with female characters in this game when they're standing still. Still can't believe it hasn't been patched yet. See.
Hole.
Pick up the Sky Shard while we're at it. The Dolmen should be right over there. We'll see the weather change if the Zerg group shows up. And we'll grab the way shrine over there. Let's see. I don't see 50 bazillion people roaring across the countryside, so it's obviously not this Dolmen's turn. All these people chilling, waiting for it to respawn. Now there's the Goat's Head Oasis. We can't follow the Zerg, though, until we get all the... Here they all come! Alright, let's answer the question.
It's not right here. Be ready for a fight.
Look at this Zerg. Don't even bother. Throw lightning on everything, or we won't get any kill credit. Like 40,000 DPS because the finishing move keeps critting. That's something else altogether. Plunder Skull.
10 anchors drop for each that is destroyed.
So that's... Alright, let the Zerg run off because you don't have all the Dolmens yet. Yeah. So that's the one... I think that's the one legendary Plunder Skull that you get every single day. Did loot everything, right? By the way, what about a non-combat pet for this guy? Is there some magical-looking pet we could use? He doesn't have one, so... Blue dragon, da-da-da. Jellyfish. How about a black cat? Can't have one. Have the chicken follow him around. Oh, there we go. It is Halloween. Yeah. All right, let's head over the hill here. How many feathers did we get in that legendary one? Dremora Plunder Skull. 12 cursed feathers, so it's only like a couple of those, huh? All right. Cool. So, like, say 6 or 7 of those, because the legendary probably gives more than the other ones do. There's a Witch's Festival writ as well. Craft a ghastly eyeball. We'll throw that in the bank. I already have a lot of the style pages from those things, so Mr. Tithus.
May I be of service?
May I be of service? Yes, you may. See you through that. Remora daggers. Oh, there's another Plunder Skull from the Delve boss. Yeah, I think you get 1 legendary per day, and then from each type, then you get the other one. So put us closer to them. Put us closer to the goal then. 10 cursed feathers. Rune box. Witch's bonfire memento. The Witch's bonfire. So that means this guy can summon Witch's bonfires? I think my guy already knows Dremora staves.
How can I help you?
Throw that in the bank. Where's that rune box? Witch's bonfire dust added to mementos. What does that look like? Since this guy doesn't have hardly anything there. Just make a huge bonfire out of nowhere. Get a new experience buff there. Gotta wait a while for that to recharge now. Well, you start heading out towards the next the next dolmen, which is up to the north, past that giant Tuwaka ruin. Whoops, you don't have a companion. Scurrying banker.
May I be of service?
I don't need anything more here, do I? 9666. Da 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 da. There's some stuff to decon. All right, where's Muriel Endis?
You cold?
All right, what does this look like? Oh yeah, you just make a bonfire out of nowhere. What does the dust do? Turns it green. Turns it purple. Pick what color you want. Warlocks ought to like that. Purple. How long do those things last? Like better part of a minute? It's still cool though, even if you're not using the Halloween thing, to be able to just throw down a bonfire at any random place.
Let's ride!
Actually, I had a campfire. I've got a regular campfire one too. So, yeah, let's cook some stuff. Big bonfire party. Da da da. Alright. See if we can pick up the... There's the next dolmen, which I'm too far away from to actually get this time, so...
You may be safer in the desert than in
Load
the
off at the
Dharma.
inn.
Or is that the one I just went to? That's the one we just came from. So the Zerg has already come all the way back. No, let's make sure we get the. Let's make sure we get all the dolmens and their nearby points of interest, or the nearby way shrines. On this horrible horse that has no stamina and no speed. Should have just gone with them. What I could do is I could join the dolmen group and use teleport to player, but I don't think that works if you haven't been there yet. Oh boy, oh boy. Lemming shortcut. Ah! You discovered the mines by...
Fetch!
Oh, she freaks out about it. Replay. It's too late for that. Open the stream in DVR mode. We'll catch it on the replay. I forgot about that. gotta ask yourself, is the repair bill really worth it? I wonder if you want to do that again and see what kind of crap she says. Totally wasn't expecting that. If we run into another cliff, we'll do that on... Well, now we really want to do that. Let's see here. Come on, horse with, like, no stamina. Where is she, by the way? Respawning. If we run into another cliff, there's the next dolmen. Storm calling to 21. So they're getting points for all of this, but we don't have anything to spend them on. Nuts. Gotta get some levels here. Well, there's some pretty high buildings in these towns. There's some pretty high buildings in some of these towns we can use to see what she says. Alright, here's the other one with some Daedra. This town has a watchtower. Let's go pick up the way shrine and then come back. No stamina! This horse is about as slow as the Skyrim horse. Alright, here comes the Zerg. They must be getting ready to summon it. Oh yeah, everybody's waiting for it now. Look at this. What the? Dude in a dress. Because he's a healer, right? Is that some kind of reference to Vanilla WoW when paladins wore cloth because there wasn't any good plate drops for healing? Somehow I got a feeling this dolmen group is a little too early. Right. Seconds too early. Someone has the Mages Guild meteor. No great strategy. Just use lightning on everything, because everything's going to die in 2 seconds and trigger the finishing move. And we'll make like 50,000 DPS out of it. Destruction staff to 19. Yep, a regular plunder skull. You get your one legendary from every source, and then you're back to purples. Okay, we got that. Let the Zerg go do their thing. Alright. Plus 250 gold for that one. 6 cursed feathers. So yeah, there are people probably zerging the dolmens for cursed feathers. Wow. Zenimax just can't get past their zerg problem. Alright, let's see, let's see here. Audio. Cinematics. Where is the thing for like companion feedback? I know it's in here somewhere.
Hope we find something interesting today.
No, it's not in here. It's in the settings menu. That watchtower, though. That'd be a good thing to jump off of and listen to her freak out. If she does freak out. Just want to set her feedback to make her very, very talkative. Distortion audio. Cinematics. No. Gameplay. Companion reactions. There they are. Set it to frequent. Alright. See, what was that she says if your character dies? Doing a repair bill for this. Zing! Nope. Should just take a Ravage health potion that ravages your health. Make a really strong Ravage health potion and just drink it. We need a bigger drop without hitting something on the way down. Let's see. What's that? Alright, let's see what she says. Nope. How about down here? Almost, but not enough stuff. Get attacked by something. Ah! Darn health regen. Should do something. No, that's not it. We need something big.